What lives in your brain rent-free and why? And I'm not just talking about the songs that are randomly popping up or that random video of a guy falling down that keeps showing up on repeat, or maybe that conversation that you just wish had gone differently. But I'm talking about those things that we unintentionally are idolizing, or maybe not recognizing that we're idolizing, that are keeping us from fully following Jesus. And in 1 Samuel 7:3, Samuel says this to the Israelites. He says, "If you want to return to the Lord with all of your hearts, get rid of your foreign gods and your images of Ashtoreth. Turn your hearts to the Lord and obey him alone. Then he will rescue you from the Philistines." Okay, maybe it's a little less common to see people worshiping gods like Ashtoreth today. I mean, I didn't even know who that was until I looked at this passage. But we do have our own ways of idolizing, of prioritizing things over God. And those could look anything from like appearance, approval, security, comfort, even wealth and materialism. And so they look a little more subtle. But then how do we even tear those down? Well, it starts by recognizing them. So I ask you again, what lives in your brain rent-free and why? Like seriously, think about the things that you think about throughout the day, and does that equate to the amount of time you spend thinking about God or godly things? So really, think about the things that you think about, like what does your mind drift to throughout the day, and then ask yourself, why? Like what's the underlying motivation? And then hopefully once you've exposed maybe that thing that you're prioritizing over God, well, let's do what Samuel tells us to do and get rid of them. Start replacing those idols with godly things. So for example, any people pleasers out there, that's where we have to start replacing what other people think about us to, hey, what does God think about me? Maybe you struggle with control and you need to replace your control with the humility that comes with surrendering your plans to God. Or maybe even success is something you struggle with. I've struggled with it of now you're thinking so much about what the perspective of the world thinks about success instead of thinking about how God sees success. And so it's about replacing that thought. And if you're not sure what things to replace your idols with or those things that you're prioritizing over God, look to Scripture. Scripture will tell you what to replace your idols with. So today and this week, let's start replacing our idols with God.